Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a quick last minute Dollar Tree DIY gift that you could give to a coworker, a teacher, a neighbor, and the best part is I'm going to be showing you a quick and easy cookie recipe that everyone loves, so stay tuned. The first step is to go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. There are two ways you can make this semi-homemade sugar cookie, and I've done both ways. You can get the Betty Crocker sugar cookie mix or this Pillsbury sugar cookie dough log. Today I'm using this, but I have done it both ways and they're both equally delicious. So once you unwrap your cookie dough log, you want to go ahead and cut it up until you get equal pieces. So I'm going to start just by halving and then halving again and then halving again, and there's Lucky and Piper hoping to catch a crumb. And I'm just going to keep doing it until I get small sized pieces. You've cut up all your pieces of dough, you want to start rolling them into little balls. Now what you will find is as you roll these some of them were a little bit larger, so I did start to take off some dough off some of the balls. You'll see me doing that right there, putting it aside and making new balls. So you just don't want them to be super huge, but you want them big enough that they're going to fill your muffin tin. So once you've done that, you're going to be using an ungreased muffin tin, and you're going to drop your little balls of dough into the muffin tins. And according to my phone, the oven is preheated, so I'm ready to slide my cookies in, and I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes to start, and then after the 10 minutes are up, I'm going to continue to watch them until they start to get a little brown around the edges. Now this is important. While your cookies are baking, you need to prep your Rolos, because as soon as your cookies come out, you want to drop the Rolos into the cookies. So I'm counting out how many Rolos I need, and then I'm going to unwrap them. Now that my rollers are ready, I'm going to take some Mediterranean sea salt. This is just the Kirkland brand from Costco, and I'm going to put it in a little dish so that it's easier to just pinch a little bit and sprinkle it on top of the Rolos once they're placed inside the cookies.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like
the cookies are coming out of the oven, and like I said, as soon as they come out, you want to start pushing down your Rolos into the cookie cups. So once I've got these out, I'm just going to grab my Rolos and start pressing them down. If you have a friend to help, it goes a little better, but you certainly could do it by yourself. You just got to work fast.
the snow is falling down and it is cold outside. We gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday. It means so much more than words.
Because the cookie is warm, the chocolate will start to melt, so you certainly can take a knife and kind of spread the chocolate around if you want. But while this chocolate is softening up is when you want to sprinkle the salt, and then you want to let them cool for a little bit in the pan so they can firm out so that you can transfer them to a cooling rack. Once they're transferred over, you're going to again let them cool so that the chocolate hardens again, and then voila, Your sugar cookie cup is good to go and it tastes really yummy. Now let's get in really quickly to this DIY so that we can pull this entire gift together. So I'm going to be using several Dollar Tree items. I'm sure you've seen variations of this pulled together, but I am going to be using a Dollar Tree cutting board. So what I'm doing now is cutting out a little design on my Cricut to put on the cutting board. Once the design is cut out, I'm going to go ahead and weed it, and then I will attach it to my cutting board. My design is weeded, and this is just a design that I purchased on Etsy. It's an SVG, and it's a little Dear Santa cookie tray. Some of you may have seen this, or again, variations of it. So I'm just using Dollar Tree contact paper, and I'm just going to, once I get this attached, pick it up, set it on the cutting board, smooth it over, and then I'll be ready to start pulling the gift together. And here is what the cutting board looks like once the vinyl sticker is on there. And I just like that it was the cutting board because I know it's food safe. So with that, I'm going to be giving a Dollar Tree oven mitt, Dollar Tree cookie mix, a Dollar Tree spatula, and a Dollar Tree mason jar sign. Now, to me, the oven mitt was super boring and I didn't want to do another Cricut thing on top of it. So what I'm going to do is take one of these Christmas stencils from Dollar Tree and a fabric marker, and I'm just going to put on 3 little snowflakes using a black fabric marker.
Snow is falling down. I've been longing for this Christmas, when everyone's around to share this holiday. Yes, it's a time of happiness, a time of joy, but now this year is twice as special, 'cause I'm hoping for us to fall in love in this winter wonderland. Chilling by the fire as I'm trying to get your attention, giving you a smile I can sing to.
Now I'm ready to start pulling this together. So when I first did this, I just went ahead and put the spatula in, the cookie mix in, and the mason jar in. But I do go back and add some tissue paper at the bottom so that it's kind of fluffy all the way through. Then I'm going to take my little cutting board and tie it to the oven mitt with some of this peppermint ribbon. I got this from Costco. It was a super good deal. It was like 50 yards, I think, for $5 or something like that. So very good deal. And then I'm taking some cookies that I put on a little plate that I got from the Target Dollar Spot area. And I'm using one of these clear treat bags. And why I'm sliding it in sideways is it kind of presses down and holds the cookies in place so they don't slide all over. So I'll just tape it down and underneath the plate. And then I'm going to take some red and white twine and tie it off. And then my little cookie present is all ready to give.
Could we fall in love in this winter wonderland?
And here is a cheap and very cute gift that you can give last minute to anybody on your list. Let me know down in the comments what your favorite cookie is, and if you would like to see more little baking with a DIY gift type video like this one on my channel for next year. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you are not subscribed, I'd love to have you stick around and hit that bell so you don't miss any of my future DIYs. And until the next video, I'll see you later. Bye.
I've been longing